And we are back. Pokemon Pearl, Hardcore Nuzlocke, the run continues. Our next encounter here is in Route 214. We find a Girafarig that just will not get caught. I think after 9 or 10 Pokeballs, we finally get him and add him to the team. Then on Route 213, we get the Wingull encounter and knock him down to size with the Seismic Toss and just go straight for the Pokeball. Easy peasy, and now we have another water flying type on the team. And our next encounter finds ourselves in the Safari Zone, and we land a Meryl, an absolute Meryl here, and oh, it's gone. It's gone. We lose our Safari Zone encounter. On to the next one. All right, our final encounter in between the third and fourth gym is the Wooper in Route 212. And we just use the Gastrodon here to knock it down, and I do believe 1 or 2 Pokeballs does the trick. So we are looking really good. We haven't lost anybody in between the gyms. The only casualty so far is the Shinx before the first gym. So let's take on this fourth gym leader. All right, it is time for Crasher Wake and his 4 Water-type Pokemon. I'm very excited for this. And we got Grottle and Gyarados leading the charge here. I think we're going to be doing pretty darn good. Pretty good matchup here, I would say. And Staravia is not dead. I just over leveled them because Crasher Wake's level cap is actually the same as the last gym leader. So that made it very difficult when you had several trainers that you can't skip in between. It was really hard not to over level the entire team, honestly. So Staravia had to take the fall there. With that out of the way, let's dive right in and see if we can beat Crasher Wake without losing anybody. Let's do it. He's going to lead with the Gyarados, which is going to hit us with the Intimidate. So that's going to be a little bit unfortunate, but I think we'll be just fine. We could try to get some of that back with the Curse, but I think we're just going to go for the Mega Drain since we're going to be slower. Gyarados is most likely going to do some damage to us. Or we could try to predict a Swagger and go for the Curse, buffing both attack and defense. And then if it does confuse, I have a Person Berry that will pop us out of it. I'm going to go for it. I'm feeling a little bit crazy. It actually goes for the bite. No flinch here. Not too bad. A little bit of chip damage, but if... Okay, so there's the Swagger. So he flinches us, gets some chip damage. We get buffed in attack, so we're actually +1 now instead of -1, which is really nice. And now we're +2. The only problem is, since I went for Curse and not a damaging move, Gyarados can now use Swagger again, and it lands, unfortunately. And now we are +4, if I'm not mistaken. So if Yuichiro hurts himself, it's going to do so much damage. But thankfully, we also raised our defense by 1 from the Curse, so it won't hurt that bad. But this is definitely a little bit tipsy. Because if Gyarados crits us or uses Dragon Rage and then the confusion damage is just more than we can handle, we're going to be looking really bad. So no burn from the brine, but we actually break out of confusion and get a massive Razor Leaf down with that +3, +4 on top of a high crit chance. And Grotle takes down the Gyarados. Absolutely. So now we are like super high in attack. Floatzel comes down, is looking for a super effective Ice Fang, but with the +1 defense and our base defense, I'm feeling pretty good about this. I'm going all in on the Razor Leaf, and it thought we were going to run away from the fight because of the super effective Ice Fang. Nope, we're staying in here. My starter is going ham, and if that one-shot of Gyarados, I'm pretty confident it can one-shot the ace. There goes Floatzel. And that leaves poor Quagsire all alone with a 4 times grass weakness. The derpy friend is not going to be able to survive as long as the Razor Leaf connects. He goes in for a slam, tries to land one move and can't do it. And all he ever wanted was a hug, and he's gonna have to fall. And just like that, our starter is just popping off right here, completely sweeps the 4th gym badge. Absolutely. Very good stuff. That is fantastic. And we're moving on to the 5th gym. Wow. All right. As always, thank you so much for your time. I really do appreciate it. And I will catch you on the flip. Peace.